Welcome to the Phillips Avent Pregnancy Yoga class. My name's Uma and I'm a long-time yoga teacher and mother, so I've experienced at first hand the benefits which yoga has to offer through pregnancy and birth. These are yoga practices to help you tune in, get centered, feel calm and connect with your pregnancy and your baby. As you watch, you'll see there are 3 students in this class, and it's best to follow the woman who best matches your stage of pregnancy. You'll see that there is Megan, who is in her first trimester, and Erin in her second trimester, and then there is Jenny in her third trimester. If you're new to yoga, it's best to start practicing maybe 10 to 15 minutes a day before you do the whole 30-minute class. If you have any health concerns, it's really best to check with your doctor or your midwife to ensure that all the practices we're doing are actually safe for you to be doing too. If you don't feel comfortable at any point during the session, just stop and relax. Be sure to make yourself as comfortable as you can. And then you can bring your 2 hands onto your belly at wherever best connects with your baby. Let the thumbs touch. Create a little downward pointing triangle, creating a lovely connection between you and your baby. As you breathe in, squeeze your shoulders up. As you exhale, release them down. On the inhale, you're drawing your shoulders up to your ears, and on the exhale, releasing them down with a nice sigh to let go of any tension in the neck. One last time, squeezing up and releasing down, letting the shoulders be soft, letting the breath move freely, and getting even a little more comfortable as you sit. Feeling the warmth of your hands over your baby, and allowing your breath to be breathing for 2, breathing for you and your baby. So as the lips close, you can breathe with a lovely soft feeling of the breath in the throat. It sounds like the waves of the ocean. It's called the ocean breath. And you allow for the breath there to be moving through the throat very softly, like the waves of the ocean moving through onto the beach. With this breath, you come into a calm, quiet space, and then you allow there to be a little tiny gap between the top lip and the bottom lip, so that the breath can go out through the lips, in through the nose, and out through the lips. And as if the breath that's going out through the lips is like a golden thread, or a little point of golden light traveling out into the air in front of you. Next time the breath comes in, allow the hands to lift up away from your belly and reach high up above you, reaching up, spreading the fingers wide, and on the exhalation, bending the elbows and either sliding them down the wall or taking them right back behind you. All the way down come the hands on your exhalation until the palms come back to rest over your baby. So with each inhalation, you're reaching right up, spreading the fingers, and with each exhalation, you're allowing the whole of your back to open up and your chest to be free as you bring the hands back down to your baby. And we do that once more, as if you and your baby are inside this great, big, lovely bubble of breath, tuning in to the presence of your baby as you exhale and taking the arms all the way down and resting the palms back over the baby. Beautiful. In your own pace, following your own breath, so you're all allowing the breath to move freely at its own pace. At the end of the exhale, you reconnect with the baby inside the womb. So now the seated positions are different, and Megan's able to straighten out her legs, have a little lift of a folded blanket under her bottom. Erin is sitting in an asymmetrical posture with one foot in the front and the other tucked behind, very comfortable in the middle of pregnancy. whilst Jenny has blankets under her bottom and her knees are bent with the soles of the feet on the floor, very comfortable as the bump grows bigger. So from these postures, it's easy to move, rocking the pelvis now. On the exhale, allowing the lower back to round right off so your belly muscles kind of hug the womb with the baby into you. And on the inhale, lifting the chest, rolling the shoulders back, freeing up lots of space to breathe easily. So these gentle rocking movements enable you to get the whole body moving, so any stiffness in the lower back or awkwardness in the hips is relieved by the gentle movements. Bring the hands now to the heart. Push the heels of the hands together on the exhalation. And breathe easily with the palms of the hands touching and the shoulders sliding down. Then push the hands down with the palms flat so you take the love from the heart down into the womb. And bring the palms out in front of you, bring the palms together and back to the heart. Take a breath in here, and then on the exhale, slide the love from the heart down to the womb to nourish the baby. If you're in the asymmetrical position with Erin, now's a good time to swap over to the other side and bring the hands back to the heart. Another beautiful big breath in to nourish the heart, sliding down to the baby. And moving at the pace of your breath to create a positive flow of connection and energy from the heart down to the womb. Letting the left hand rest on the heart, slide the right hand down over the belly so that the breath moves on the inhalation from the womb up to the heart. And on the exhalation from the heart down to the baby in the womb. So heart-womb meditation, building a connection between yourself and your unborn child. Exhaling the awareness down to the womb. And then sliding that heart hand down to join the womb hand, to creating the womb gesture over your baby. Finishing by reaching up with a big inhale right up high and exhaling, elbows right the way back, opening up a big space in the chest. We're actually going to put a bit of sound on this one, so I'll go ahead with that. So you can, next time you're coming down with the exhale, you can let out a big ah. Like a little sonic massage for the baby in the womb, and then repeating again with a big ooh, all the way along the sound of the breath. Ooh. And the last one, putting a lovely humming sound on the exhale. Just sitting quietly and taking the time to enjoy being in connection with the baby, enjoying being pregnant, feeling connected in with the baby in the womb. So that was really beautifully done. Well done.